Hey, what's happening, man? It's TIP right here, the king himself. And right now you are...
listening to
Big Boy
in the Morning.
Yeah.
So, hi T.I.
What's up?
I missed you.
Me too.
Oh, we're hugging. Hold on. Time out. Oh. Okay, so I want to know, do I call you T.I., do I call you Tip, or do I call you Clifford?
Whatever rolls off the tongue more fluently.
Well, Clifford. How have you been?
I'm cool, man.
We've missed you.
Thank you.
How's everything been? I mean...
I'm straight.
Yeah, you look very happy, healthy.
Thank you.
Are you happy that Big's not here to hate on our love? Because usually when you and I are together, Big's usually around to like break us up.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because obviously he sees, you know, the attraction that we have.
Yeah.
This like chemistry.
Kinetic energy.
Absolutely. Okay, so I have to ask you now. You have a new album coming out, King Uncaged. It's coming out in August.
Yep.
The reason for the title?
Well, the reason for the title, I mean, aside from the obvious, I feel like, you know, it's a period in my life where both physically, artistically, and, you know, in some ways mentally, you know, I actually feel, you know, that I'm free to do a lot of things that, you know, I wasn't in the mind state of doing before, you know, before these set of circumstances. And it's the end of an era in my life and the beginning of another.
Now, this is like the first time we're sitting down talking in a long time. So a lot of people want to know, how was it when you were in prison? Well, I wanted to actually ask you, outside of missing your family, what was the hardest thing for you? Because let's get all this stuff out of the way and we'll get to the happy stuff.
Well, I mean, you know, missing the family, I mean, past that, man, it's not much else, you know. You know, all the other things, man, you know, they fall way below the list, you know, when it come down to it. Missing the family, being away from your kids, being away from your loved ones, and really just, you know, readjusting to a different lifestyle than you're accustomed to.
What was the biggest thing you think you learned about you, or that you were learning about you while you were there?
Biggest thing I've learned about me, I have to say, how pessimistic I used to be. You know, I used to, you know, I didn't take notice of how much I had going well for me. You know, I took notice of all of the negative things that you know, that transpired in my life, and I didn't really look at all of the blessings that, you know, that I've been fortunate enough to have happen in my life. And right now, you know, I'm actually able to, you know, I'm at a place where I can enjoy the fruits of my labor.
Just appreciate waking up in your own bed, I bet.
Yeah, you know, all that, you know what I'm saying? Once you make it past that, once you done do it, that, man, you know what I'm saying, everything else, the stuff that used to mean things, you know, stuff used to mean something to you before, they don't really mean much no more.
How was the food in there?
It was horrible. But, you know what I'm saying? I made the best of it. I think I survived on I ate the best that a person could eat in there.
What did you do most days, T.I.?
Man, I did a lot of different things. You know, you do anything every day in there, you're going to get tired of doing it real quick. So
right.
It was a period of time. For a couple months, I played handball every day. I coached a football team. I coached a softball team. I taught a class. I worked out every day, all the time.
What about family? Did you get the pictures I sent you?
Nah, what pictures? What are you talking about?
I sent you pictures. You didn't get my letters?
I did not.
You're missing out on some good pictures, buddy.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
It might be a reason why I didn't get them then.
That's probably it.
Wow.
So I wanted to ask you, too, you know, while you were away, I had a lot of time to think about you. And I was... not that I'm not always thinking about you.
Okay, cool.
But was there ever a name before T.I.? Before that was your rap name? Did you have like...
Tip. I mean, you know, Tip was always my childhood name. This was my mom, grandparents, all my family and friends. That's what they've always called me. A rap name.
Like you were like MC Little Pants or something.
Wow.
No, not like that. But
that's how you feel?
No, sorry. Let me take that. Well, obviously it's not, because I'm, you know...
Yeah, sure. Okay.
No, I'm not.
No, yeah.
You know, everyone has like weird names.
Clean that up. Yeah,
okay,
sure.
Big was MC Scratch, and I know he's gonna get mad at me for telling you that, but they always have like weird...
Whoa, Big was an MC?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that was his name. That was before he was Big Boy. I'm gonna get in trouble. Yeah. Let's keep okay. Rapping, acting.
Yeah.
What's your third talent?
I think fashion.
Fashion.
Yeah, probably. Well, I don't know.
You do dress cute.
Well, thank you.
You always look very nice.
Thank you.
Put together very nice today.
I appreciate that.
You're very welcome. I really mean that too.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You sure know how. You say that to all the rappers.
No, I
all the rappers fresh out of prison. You say that to all. Gucci Mane, so you said that to him too.
No, actually, I didn't say that to Gucci Mane.
I was just joking.
No, I told him he had a nice backpack. That's not the same as fashion, though.
A backpack?
Yeah, he had a backpack when he came in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Gucci backpack, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I tried to steal it, but he didn't give it to me. Do you still roller skate? I've been watching the ATL lately. I don't know if you've been watching BT, but they run it every 5 minutes.
Okay.
Do you still roller skate? Do you still know how to roller skate? Do you have the urge to roller skate?
I probably could, but I don't, though.
Will you teach me how?
Sure.
Can we do, like, slow roller skating where, like, you hold my waist and I put my hands on your shoulders?
Well, see, I you know, that's one thing I've never really, I wasn't able to do, like, the backwards skating.
I can backward skate.
You can?
I think I can. I used to be able to.
Well, yeah, I skate. When I skate, like, just kind of, like, fast around the rink, you know, to the music.
Now, speaking of movies, you are going to be in a new movie called Takers.
Yeah.
How was that?
Takers was an outstanding experience. It was a phenomenal opportunity to be able to work alongside such seasoned, veteran, methodical actors like, you know, Matt Dillon and Idris and you know, actors like Paul Walker and Michael Ealy. And
how was Chris Brown? How was his acting? Because it's kind of like...
Man, Chris was cool, man. I think Chris going to impress a lot of people. You know, he does a lot of high performance action sequences. You know, he does. He has like, he has some.
Well, we know he's
action,
able to move around.
Yeah, he shows his ability. I think people are actually be surprised and pleasantly surprised with his performance.
Do you see yourself getting in the studio anytime with Chris Brown anytime soon?
I don't see why not. You know, we did records together before I went in. You know, I mean, man, as long as the appropriate opportunity presents itself and the song is right, I don't see why not. I ain't against that.
Now, you've been collaborating a lot lately. You just did a song called, which is my favorite, Fancy, with Drake.
Okay.
When did you guys decide you were gonna jump on Drake's album, and when did you get in the studio, and how long? I'm always you and Drake for Fancy.
I mean, you know, he just reached out to me. He just reached out to me and asked me to do it. It was a record with Swiss. And you know what I'm saying? When I first heard it, it kind of, you know, it struck me. It's kind of like, well, this is definitely... Because at the time, I think I probably just heard Over. Mm-hmm. You know, and I was thinking, you know, Drake, I was thinking like high energy, club. And then he came with that. I was like, whoa, that's different. You know, so, you know, I had to really, you know, I had to get up. I had to get up for that, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the opportunity to be, you know, be a part of it. I believe he's, you know what I'm saying, I think he's, you know, one of the, him and B.O.B. right now, man, you know, him, B.O.B. and Nicki Minaj, I think they pretty much got the